Well, it wasn't, it was 2 seconds. It looks like she was turning and then the skateboards came right alongside her. The details of how it happened.
What? Let's go and start with your name, kind of look at me, and say it and spell it.
My name's Tony, T-O-N-Y.
Okay, and what were you doing, and what all happened here today?
You know, I was in my kitchen just doing some dishes, and I watched this vehicle. It was like a blur, just went whipping by my kitchen window, and I just said to my wife, "Holy smokes, that was fast. They got to do something about this." And then I felt a boom. And I said, I think there was an impact. I went and I got my shoes on and I come out of the house, and you know, everyone in the neighborhood essentially is pouring out of their houses and they're screaming that there's been a crash. And I come running down the street, and the impact is actually about 1/8 of a mile from where I live, because I came hauling down the hill, and it was insane. The guy had to have been doing at least 60.
Okay, so you actually felt it in your home?
Oh yeah, I felt there was a noticeable thud that you could feel from the impact, and that's what kind of I feel, you know, folks flying down this street way too fast all the time, but I felt something different. There was a noticeable concussion to it, and that's when I knew there was something wrong. And when I came outside, that's, you know, when I saw down the street here there was an accident.
Okay, and does this happen a lot? And do you think there's anything that maybe the CHP or sheriff can do to address?
There are people speeding down this road day and night. You know, it's a posted 25 radar enforced, and the CHP is never here. I call them almost bi-weekly. You know, twice a month I'm calling the CHP. They're not out here. I think the sheriff's department or the CHP should be out here doing some sort of patrols, some sort of speed enforcement, and we're just off the beaten path. So I guess they don't care.
I see there's not really a lot of lighting on this road. Do you think that also contributes to?
No, I think it's just that it's a downhill. It's, you know, it's people like to go fast. They don't necessarily care, you know. Once you get out of your own neighborhood, people drive like you don't live there. You know, you get into your neighborhood, you drive like your kids live there, and I think that's part of the problem is, you know, once people get down onto this downhill, they just kind of let their foot go to the floor.
And when you showed up, what happened within the first few moments when you arrived at the
Essentially, the entire neighborhood gathered around the victim's vehicle. You know, the most injured occupant. We started to make sure she was okay, if she was responsive, that sort of thing. Made sure she was breathing. Did she have a pulse? That sort of thing. There were some neighbors that had already gotten on the phone with 911. The rest of us were trying to ascertain how did it happen, where are all the drivers, is everyone okay, that sort of thing. It was really actually very heartwarming to see that the whole community came together. You don't even have to know any of your neighbors. The fact that we all got here and we worked together was really inspiring.
So it was a community effort. The community all came together.
Absolutely.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
Let's go and start with your name, say it and spell it, and here it is.
Yeah, Sergeant Brandon Shipwash, SHIPWASH, with a CHP alcohol in office.
All right, and what do we have here tonight?
Sure, we're investigating a 3-vehicle collision occurred right here on Melrose Lane. Basically, preliminary information shows one vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed, broadside of one of the other vehicles, resulted in injuries to 4 parties. One person was transported with serious injuries. The driver of the vehicle that was at a high rate of speed has been arrested on suspicion of DUI, and the collision is still being investigated.
Okay, about what time do you know?
It's right around 9:15.
Okay, and basically a whole bunch of neighbors came out. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, basically people heard the crash. Everybody came out and then just saw what was happening, hung out till we got here.